Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Everyone, and today's video is going to be absolutely mind-blowing, because we are diving deep into the world of the most expensive and most in-demand British coins that collectors around the globe are aggressively chasing right now. We're not talking about ordinary pocket change here. These are legendary British 1 penny, 2 pence, 5 pence, 10 pence, and 50 pence coins that have transformed from simple everyday money into powerful assets worth hundreds and even thousands of dollars in today's auction market. These coins represent history, prestige, scarcity, and serious money, and if you are a collector, investor, or even someone who enjoys hidden treasures, this video is for you because demand for these British coins has never been stronger and prices continue to climb at an incredible pace. First up, the British 50 pence coin from 1969 is one of those classic pieces that immediately grabs the attention of collectors, investors, and history lovers alike, because it represents a powerful moment when British coinage stepped into a bold new era. In today's auction market, coins like this are no longer just spare change from the past, they are serious collectibles with growing recognition and demand worldwide. If you have a 1969 50 pence coin in very fine condition, you're holding a piece that has steadily climbed the interest ladder, attracting buyers who are willing to pay impressive dollar values for strong examples, especially as awareness continues to rise across online auctions and private sales. To truly appreciate the importance of the 1969 British 50 pence coin, we need to look back at its historical background, because this coin was introduced during a major transformation in the United Kingdom's monetary system. This was the period when Britain was preparing for decimalisation, and the 50 pence was a revolutionary design meant to modernize everyday transactions. Minted under Queen Elizabeth II, this coin symbolized stability, progress, and confidence at a time when the country was reshaping its financial identity, which makes it especially attractive to collectors who value coins tied to turning points in national history. What sets the 1969 50 pence coin apart is the fact that it belongs to the very first generation of this denomination, giving it a special status among British coins. Being among the earliest issues, it carries a legacy factor that later releases simply cannot match. Collectors are always drawn to first-issue coins, and this is where the 1969 date becomes extremely powerful. Over the years, many of these coins were heavily circulated, making surviving examples in very fine condition stand out strongly in today's market and driving competition whenever such pieces appear at auction. Another major highlight of the 1969 British 50 pence coin lies in its unique shape and bold visual presence. Its seven-sided form was completely different from traditional round coins and instantly recognizable in the hand, which added to its iconic status. The detailed portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse reflects classic British engraving artistry, while the reverse design conveys strength and authority. Coins with sharp details, clean legends, and strong edges in very fine condition are especially appealing, as they still showcase much of the original design clarity that collectors crave. Rarity plays a significant role in collector demand, and while the coin was produced for circulation, time has naturally increased its scarcity in higher grades. Coins from 1969 that have survived decades of handling without heavy wear are no longer easy to find, and that scarcity becomes a driving force behind their desirability. In the collector world, condition is everything, and a very fine example strikes the perfect balance between historical authenticity and visual appeal, making it one of the most sought-after grades for this particular issue. Today's auction market clearly reflects the rising interest in strong examples of the 1969 British 50 pence coin, especially as global collectors broaden their focus beyond gold and silver into historically important base metal issues. Well-preserved coins have been known to command prices ranging from hundreds of dollars, and in exceptional cases, premium examples tied to strong demand and competitive bidding environments have pushed values toward the higher end of the spectrum, reaching into the thousands. These prices are driven not just by condition, but by timing, presentation, and the growing international fascination with early decimal British coinage. The investment appeal of this coin continues to grow as more collectors recognize its long-term potential. Coins from transitional periods in monetary history often perform well over time because they tell a story that goes beyond metal content. The 1969 50 pence stands at the crossroads of tradition and modernization, which gives it an enduring narrative that resonates with collectors worldwide. As demand increases and quality pieces become harder to source, the market naturally rewards those who already own well-preserved examples. For collectors looking to benefit from this rising demand, proper handling and storage are key to protecting the coin's value. Keeping the coin in a protective holder, avoiding unnecessary cleaning, and preserving its original surfaces can make a significant difference when it comes time to sell or auction. Coins that maintain their natural appearance and sharp details consistently outperform others, and buyers are always willing to pay a premium for originality and honest condition. Another important factor that boosts the value of the 1969 British 50p coin is the power of presentation. Coins that are well photographed, accurately described, and offered through reputable auction platforms often generate stronger bidding activity. As more collectors enter the market through online auctions, visibility plays a huge role in driving prices higher, turning what was once everyday pocket change into a globally traded collectible with impressive dollar value potential. In conclusion, the British 50p coin from 1969 in very fine condition stands as a highly desirable, historically significant, and increasingly valuable collectible in today's auction market. Its early status, distinctive design, strong collector demand, and growing recognition have transformed it into a coin that commands serious attention and strong prices. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a new collector discovering the hidden power of classic British coinage, this coin represents opportunity, history, and enduring appeal, making it a standout piece in any serious collection and a symbol of how ordinary coins can evolve into extraordinary assets over time. Next up, the British 10 coin dated 1976 is one of those fascinating coins that often goes unnoticed by the public but is quietly becoming a strong focus of attention among serious coin collectors and investors around the world. In today's video, we are diving deep into the story, value, and collector demand of the 1976 British 10 coin in uncirculated condition. A coin that is now creating excitement in auction markets and private collections alike. What once served as everyday change in the United Kingdom is now transforming into a historical and financial treasure, especially when preserved in pristine, untouched condition. This coin represents not just money, but history, craftsmanship, and growing value, making it a very attractive piece for anyone interested in rare coins and long-term collecting. To truly understand the importance of the 1976 10 coin, we must look at its historical background. The coin was issued during an important period in British monetary history following the United Kingdom's decimalisation in the early 1970s. The new pence wording itself marks a transition era when Britain moved away from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to a modern decimal currency. Coins from this period carry strong historical significance because they represent change, modernization, and a defining moment in British economic history. The 1976 issue reflects a time when Britain was reshaping its identity, and coins from this era are increasingly admired by collectors for their historical relevance. The design and physical features of the 1976 British 10 coin also play a major role in its appeal. Struck in copper-nickel, the coin features the iconic crowned lion holding a shield, a powerful symbol of British strength, tradition, and monarchy. On the obverse, the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II adds royal prestige and timeless elegance. The detailing on uncirculated examples is especially impressive, with sharp lines, brilliant surfaces, and original mint luster that truly stand out. When a coin retains its original shine and shows no signs of circulation, it becomes far more attractive to collectors who value visual perfection and craftsmanship. What makes this coin especially exciting today is the growing recognition of its rarity in uncirculated condition. While millions of 10 coins were produced in 1976, only a small percentage survived over the decades without wear, scratches, or loss of detail. Most were heavily circulated, spent, and forgotten. Finding a true uncirculated example today is increasingly difficult, and this scarcity is exactly what fuels collector demand. As more collectors enter the market and pursue higher-grade coins, the competition for top-quality specimens continues to grow stronger every year. Collector demand for the 1976 10 coin is not accidental. It is driven by a combination of historical importance, attractive design, and limited availability in premium condition. Uncirculated coins are always at the top of the collector hierarchy, and when paired with a recognizable date and transitional era, demand increases even more. Many collectors prefer coins from the decimal transition period because they represent a first generation of modern British currency. This makes the 1976 10 an essential addition for anyone building a serious British coin collection or investing in historically meaningful pieces. Now let's talk about value, because this is where things get truly exciting. In today's auction market, uncirculated and high-grade examples of the British 10 coin from 1976 are achieving impressive results. Depending on condition, grading, and demand at the time of sale, these coins can reach values ranging from $500,000 of $9,000 and, in exceptional cases, even extend into the coins with strong luster, perfect strikes, and professional certification tend to attract premium prices, especially when two or more bidders compete. The market clearly shows that collectors are willing to pay strong money for the best examples available. The auction market continues to play a major role in pushing values upward, as collectors from the UK, Europe, the United States, and Asia all compete for top-quality British coins. Online auctions and international platforms have opened the market globally, exposing this coin to a much larger audience than ever before. As demand grows and supply of uncirculated examples shrinks, price momentum continues to move in a positive direction. Coins like the 1976 10 new pence are now seen not just as collectibles, but as tangible assets with long-term appreciation potential. For collectors looking to add this coin to their collection, timing and condition are everything. Coins that are well preserved, properly stored, and ideally graded by professional services stand out in the market. Many experienced collectors focus on eye appeal, surface quality, and originality when choosing an example. The better the condition, the stronger the future demand. This approach has helped many collectors build valuable collections over time, and the 1976 10 new pence fits perfectly into this strategy due to its growing popularity and recognition. What also adds to the positive outlook of this coin is the broader trend in numismatics, where modern and transitional coins are gaining respect and value. Collectors are increasingly appreciating coins from the mid-20th century as historical artifacts rather than everyday change. The 1976 British 10 new pence coin benefits greatly from this trend, as it represents both history and accessibility, making it appealing to both new and experienced collectors alike. This steady rise in interest suggests a very promising future for well-preserved examples. In conclusion, the British 10 new pence coin dated 1976 in uncirculated condition is far more than a simple decimal coin. It is a symbol of British history, change, and enduring collector appeal. With its strong design, historical background, increasing rarity in top condition, and rising auction prices reaching from hundreds to thousands of dollars, this coin has earned its place as a highly demanded collectible for anyone passionate about rare coins, British numismatics, or long-term value. The 1976 10 new pence is a powerful example of how ordinary money can transform into an extraordinary treasure over time. Next up, the British 2 new pence coin dated 1978, a piece that has captured the attention of serious collectors and high-end coin investors around the world. In today's rapidly growing rare coin auction market, coins like this are no longer seen as pocket change but as historical assets, with collector demand surging globally, especially for coins preserved in very brilliant condition. The 1978 2 new pence has emerged as a silent star that many people overlook until its value is revealed. This video uncovers why this coin is now creating buzz in auctions and private sales, commanding impressive dollar values and gaining recognition as a modern British collectible with strong future potential. To understand the significance of the British 2 new pence 1978 coin, we must step back into the late 1970s, a transformative period in British monetary history. The United Kingdom had recently completed the transition to decimal currency, marking a new financial chapter for the nation. Coins minted during this era symbolized stability, modernization, and economic evolution under Queen Elizabeth II. The 1978 issue stands out as part of this historic decade, produced during a time of national identity and global influence. Coins from this period are now seen as cultural time capsules, and collectors value them not just for metal content, but for the powerful story they carry from a changing Britain stepping confidently into a modern future. What truly elevates the 1978 British 2 new pence coin is its iconic design and unmistakable royal presence. Featuring the crowned portcullis with chains on the reverse, this design is a symbol of strength, security, and British heritage. The obverse bears the dignified portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, struck with precision and authority. When found in very brilliant, near-mint or uncirculated condition, the coin displays sharp details, rich luster, and clean surfaces that instantly catch the eye of experienced collectors. The craftsmanship of the Royal Mint is clearly visible in high-grade examples, making such coins visually stunning and highly desirable in professional collections. Collector demand today is driven heavily by condition, and the British 2 new pence 1978 in exceptionally brilliant condition is where the excitement truly explodes. While circulated examples exist, coins that have survived decades without wear, scratches, or dulling are becoming increasingly difficult to secure. These pristine pieces represent a shrinking supply in an expanding market of collectors. As grading standards tighten and awareness grows, demand for top-quality examples continues to rise. Serious collectors understand that high-grade coins are the backbone of long-term value, and competition for the best specimens has intensified across international markets. In today's auction landscape, the value of a very brilliant British 2 new pence 1978 coin can reach from several $600 to $7,000 into the depending on condition, presentation, and collector interest at the time of sale. Coins certified and graded at the highest levels command premium attention, especially when offered through reputable auction houses or private collector networks. The global reach of online coin auctions has only amplified visibility, allowing bidders from the United States, Europe, and Asia to compete aggressively. This competitive atmosphere has pushed values upward, transforming what many once considered an ordinary decimal coin into a serious investment-grade collectible. What fuels this strong market performance is the growing appreciation for modern British coinage among new generations of collectors. Investors are no longer focused solely on ancient or gold coins. Instead, they are recognizing the power of condition rarity and historical relevance. The 1978 2 new pence coin perfectly fits this trend, representing an era that is old enough to be historic yet modern enough to resonate emotionally with collectors who grew up during decimalization. This emotional connection drives demand, and demand drives value, creating a powerful cycle that benefits high-quality examples of this coin. For collectors looking to enter or expand in this market, the British 2 new pence 1978 offers an exciting opportunity. Coins with strong eye appeal, untouched surfaces, and vibrant mint brilliance should be prioritized, especially those kept safely away from circulation since issue. Storage, handling, and professional grading all play a role in maintaining and increasing value. Collectors who act early and secure premium examples position themselves ahead of future demand, as interest in modern British coins continues to rise year after year. The international coin community has begun to reassess coins like the 1978 2 new pence, shifting perception from common currency to historical collectible. As collectors seek complete decimal-era sets in top condition, demand naturally concentrates on coins that stand out visually and historically. This increased attention adds upward pressure on prices and cements the coin's reputation as a sleeper hit in the numismatic world. The combination of royal imagery, national symbolism, and scarcity in top condition makes it especially attractive to long-term holders. As we look ahead, the future outlook for the British 2 new pence 1978 coin appears strong and promising. With fewer high-grade specimens available each year and more collectors entering the market, competition is expected to intensify. Coins preserved in very brilliant condition are already separating themselves from ordinary examples, achieving recognition as premium collectibles. This trend mirrors the path of other modern coins that were once underestimated but later rose dramatically in value as awareness increased. In conclusion, the British 2 new pence coin dated 1978 is far more than a simple decimal coin. It is a powerful piece of British history, a symbol of transformation, and a rapidly rising collectible in today's auction market. Its stunning design, historical importance, and exceptional demand in brilliant condition have positioned it as a coin with serious dollar value and future potential. For collectors, investors, and history lovers alike, this coin represents opportunity, prestige, and the enduring appeal of British numismatics. If you ever come across one in very brilliant condition, know that you may be holding a hidden treasure that the world is only just beginning to fully appreciate. Next up, the British 5 new pence coin of 1979, preserved in very good condition and now capturing serious attention in today's auction world. This is not just loose change from the past. This is a historic piece of British numismatic heritage that many collectors are actively hunting right now. Across online auctions, private sales, and international coin shows, demand for this coin is rising fast, and those who recognize its value early are positioning themselves ahead of the market. Stay with us till the end, because this coin has surprised collectors with values reaching into $400,000 and even $10,000 when condition and demand align perfectly. To truly understand why the 1979 British 5 new pence coin matters today, we must look back at its historical background. The late 1970s marked a significant period in the United Kingdom's monetary system, as Britain had already moved into a decimal currency structure, reshaping how coins were designed, minted, and circulated. The 5 new pence denomination played a key role in daily commerce during this transitional era, making the 1979 issue an important symbol of modern British economic history. Coins from this period carry a special identity because they reflect stability, modernization, and national continuity, all of which add emotional and historical weight in today's collector market. What makes the 1979 5 new pence coin especially appealing is its strong connection to British royal coinage traditions. Featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, the coin represents a long and respected reign that collectors around the world deeply value. Coins bearing her portrait from earlier decades have consistently gained attention as historical artifacts rather than simple currency. The reverse design, showcasing traditional British symbolism, reinforces national pride and artistic elegance. When a coin carries both royal imagery and clean historical design, it naturally attracts higher demand from collectors who value meaning, legacy, and visual impact. The unique physical characteristics of this coin further elevate its desirability. Struck with precision, the 5 new pence coin of 1979 has a bold, solid feel and a design that ages beautifully when properly preserved. In very good condition, the details remain sharp, the surfaces stay appealing, and the original mint character becomes a major selling point in auctions. Collectors are especially drawn to coins that maintain strong definition even decades after minting, and this issue delivers exactly that. The coin's size, composition, and classic look make it instantly recognizable and highly displayable in premium collections. Rarity plays a critical role in coin value, and while many 5 new pence coins were once circulated, finding a 1979 example in very good condition today is becoming increasingly difficult. Over the years, countless coins were damaged, cleaned improperly, or lost, shrinking the supply of high-quality survivors. Serious collectors understand that condition is everything, and coins from the 1970s that retain strong surfaces are no longer common. As more collectors enter the market, competition for the best examples intensifies, pushing demand higher and strengthening long-term value potential. Collector demand for this coin is driven not only by rarity but by confidence. Coins from stable and historically respected mints like the Royal Mint carry worldwide trust and recognition. This makes the 1979 5 new pence coin attractive to international buyers, not just UK collectors. Global interest plays a massive role in price growth, especially when a coin crosses borders through online auctions and global marketplaces. As demand spreads, prices respond accordingly, and this coin has benefited from that expanding collector base. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the current market value. In today's auction environment, examples of the 1979 British 5 new pence coin in very good to near uncirculated condition have achieved prices ranging from $500 of $7,000, and in standout cases with exceptional appeal, values can reach into the thousands. Special factors like strong eye appeal, original surfaces, and collector urgency can dramatically increase final sale prices. The auction market is driven by emotion and competition, and this coin checks all the boxes that motivate aggressive bidding. For collectors looking to capitalize on this trend, knowledge and timing are key. Coins like this often rise quietly before drawing widespread attention, and early movers benefit the most. Preserving condition, avoiding unnecessary handling, and choosing the right time to list or buy can make a major difference. Many experienced collectors see coins from the late 20th century as a strong growth segment, and the 1979 5 new pence coin sits comfortably in that category, supported by history, aesthetics, and expanding interest. Another reason this coin continues to shine is its accessibility compared to older British silver coins. While medieval and early milled coins are often out of reach, the 1979 5 new pence coin allows new and seasoned collectors alike to own a meaningful piece of British history with strong upside potential. That combination, historical importance paired with modern collectability, is exactly what fuels sustained demand in the auction market and keeps prices moving upward over time. In conclusion, the British 5 new pence coin of 1979 in very good condition is no longer just spare change from the past. It is a rising star in the world of coin collecting. With its royal heritage, historical importance, strong visual appeal, increasing scarcity, and proven auction performance, this coin commands attention and respect among collectors. As demand continues to grow and quality examples become harder to find, the market outlook remains highly positive. If you own one, you may be holding a powerful asset, and if you are searching for one, now is the time to pay attention, because this coin story is still unfolding and its value journey is far from over. Next up, the British 20 pence coin of 1984 is one of those fascinating pieces of modern numismatic history that instantly captures attention, especially when found in excellent condition. At first glance, it may look like just another circulating coin from the United Kingdom, but once collectors and investors look closer, its story, design, and growing demand transform it into something far more exciting. Today, this coin is no longer seen as simple pocket change. Instead, it has become a symbol of opportunity in the auction market, where rare and well-preserved examples are drawing serious interest from collectors worldwide. The 1984 20 pence stands as proof that even relatively recent coins can carry impressive value when condition, history, and demand align perfectly. To truly appreciate the importance of the 1984 British 20 pence coin, we need to understand its historical background. Introduced during a period of modernization in British coinage, the 20 pence denomination itself was relatively new, first appearing in circulation in 1982. By 1984, the Royal Mint had refined its minting process, producing coins that reflected precision, innovation, and a fresh approach to everyday currency. This era marked a shift toward durable machine-struck coins designed for long-term circulation, which makes surviving examples in excellent condition even more remarkable today. Holding a 1984 20 pence coin is like holding a snapshot of Britain's economic and cultural transition during the early 1980s. One of the most captivating aspects of the 1984 20 pence coin lies in its unique design features. The seven-sided shape immediately sets it apart from traditional round coins and makes it instantly recognizable among collectors. On the obverse, the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II represents stability, continuity, and authority, while the reverse design emphasizes national identity and craftsmanship. The precise edges, balanced weight, and strong strike quality of well-preserved examples highlight the high standards of the Royal Mint during this time. These visual and physical features play a major role in why collectors actively seek out this coin today. When we talk about rarity, condition is everything, and this is where the 1984 British 20 pence coin truly shines. While many coins were produced for circulation, very few have survived the decades without wear, scratches, or dull surfaces. Coins in excellent or near uncirculated condition are significantly harder to find, and that scarcity drives collector demand upward. As more collectors enter the market looking for high-grade examples, competition increases, pushing premium prices higher at auctions. This strong demand transforms a once common coin into a highly desirable collectible with serious value potential. Collector demand for the 1984 20 pence coin is fueled by both nostalgia and investment appeal. Many collectors who grew up seeing this coin in daily life now seek pristine examples as part of complete date sets or royal portrait collections. At the same time, investors recognize the upward trend in interest for high-grade British decimal coins, especially those linked to important periods in modern history. This dual demand creates a powerful market dynamic where excellent condition coins are quickly absorbed into private collections and long-term holdings. In today's auction market, the value of the British 20 pence coin from 1984 can reach impressive levels, particularly when condition, grading, and presentation are exceptional. While average circulated examples trade modestly, coins in outstanding condition, especially professionally graded or error-free specimens with sharp detail and original luster, have sold for hundreds of dollars. In rare auction scenarios, extraordinary examples tied to minting variations, presentation sets, or flawless preservation can approach the higher end of the market, sometimes moving into the four-figure range. This growing auction performance confirms the coin's strong position in the collector world. The excitement around this coin is not limited to the United Kingdom alone. International collectors, especially from the United States and Asia, have shown increasing interest in British decimal coinage. The 1984 20 pence coin benefits greatly from this global demand, as buyers compete across borders in online and live auctions. The result is a steadily strengthening market where high-quality coins do not remain unsold for long. This global attention further reinforces the idea that this coin is no longer ordinary, but a sought-after collectible with international appeal. For collectors looking to capitalize on the rising demand for the 1984 British 20 pence coin, careful handling and smart storage are essential. Coins that retain their original shine, sharp edges, and clean surfaces consistently achieve higher prices. Presenting the coin properly, whether through professional grading or protective encapsulation, can significantly enhance its desirability and market value. Savvy collectors understand that patience and attention to detail often separate average sales from record-setting auction results. As interest continues to grow, the 1984 20 pence coin is increasingly seen as a smart addition to both beginner and advanced collections. Its historical significance, eye-catching design, and proven auction success make it an ideal example of how modern coins can evolve into high-value assets. Collectors who recognize this trend early position themselves advantageously as supply becomes tighter and demand continues to rise. This steady momentum keeps the coin firmly in the spotlight of the numismatic market. In conclusion, the British 20 pence coin of 1984 in excellent condition stands as a powerful example of how everyday currency can transform into a prized collectible with substantial dollar value. Its rich history, distinctive design, growing rarity in high grade, and strong auction performance combine to create a coin that is highly demanded today. Whether you are a passionate collector, a smart investor, or someone rediscovering coins from the past, this remarkable piece deserves serious attention. As the market continues to evolve, the 1984 20-pence coin proves that true value often hides in plain sight, waiting for those who know where to look. Next up, the British 1-penny coin of 1978 may look like a simple copper coin at first glance, but in today's collector-driven auction market, this historic piece is quietly transforming into a highly discussed and strongly desired collectible. Across the world, coin enthusiasts, investors, and long-term collectors are paying renewed attention to this coin because of its age, its royal legacy, and especially its appearance in very fine to near uncirculated condition. What once passed casually from hand to hand in everyday use is now being rediscovered as a symbol of British monetary history with serious modern value potential. When condition, eye appeal, and originality align, the 1978 British penny becomes far more than spare change. It becomes a true collector's asset that commands respect and rising interest. To truly appreciate the importance of the 1978 British 1-penny coin, we must step back into the rich historical period in which it was minted. This coin belongs to the era of Queen Elizabeth II, one of the longest-reigning monarchs in world history, and represents Britain during a time of economic change, industrial identity, and global influence. The 1970s were a turning point for British currency, and coins from this decade carry deep historical meaning because they reflect a nation transitioning into the modern age. The 1978 penny stands as a physical reminder of that time, linking collectors today with a powerful chapter of British heritage that continues to attract attention and admiration worldwide. What makes the 1978 British 1-penny coin especially impressive is its classic and instantly recognizable design. The obverse proudly features the refined portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, capturing royal dignity and authority with exceptional detail that becomes even more striking in higher-grade examples. The reverse displays the iconic portcullis with chains, a design rooted in British symbolism and strength, giving the coin a timeless appearance that collectors find visually appealing. When preserved in very nice or near-mint condition, the coin's copper surfaces glow with originality, sharp details, and strong definition, creating the kind of eye appeal that serious collectors actively seek and are willing to compete for in auctions. Condition plays a powerful role in transforming this coin from common circulation money into a prized collectible. While many 1978 pennies were heavily used, only a small number have survived in exceptional condition with minimal wear, full design sharpness, and original luster still visible. These high-quality survivors generate intense collector demand because they represent the best examples of their type. Collectors understand that coins in very fine, extra fine, or uncirculated condition stand apart from ordinary pieces, and that difference dramatically increases desirability. As a result, demand continues to focus on premium examples, making them stand out strongly in today's numismatic market. Rarity is not always about low mintage numbers alone, it is about availability in top condition, and this is where the 1978 British penny truly shines. Coins that remain well-preserved after decades are increasingly difficult to locate, especially those free from damage, corrosion, or excessive handling. In addition, certain minting varieties, proof strikes, and error examples from this year are receiving exceptional attention from collectors who specialize in unique and standout coins. These factors combine to place the 1978 penny into a category where demand exceeds supply, especially when quality, originality, and visual appeal come together in one coin. In today's auction market, the value of a 1978 British 1-penny coin can be surprisingly strong when condition and rarity align. While average circulated examples may trade modestly, premium condition pieces, proof versions, and special error coins are achieving prices ranging from hundreds of dollars and, in exceptional cases, moving confidently into the thousands. Auction results and private sales show that collectors are willing to pay aggressively for standout examples because they recognize long-term value, historical significance, and increasing scarcity. This upward trend has placed the 1978 penny firmly on the radar of both traditional collectors and modern investors seeking tangible assets. The growing appeal of this coin is also fueled by the global nature of numismatics today. Online auction platforms, international collector forums, and social media exposure have dramatically expanded the audience for British coins. Collectors from the United States, Europe, Asia, and beyond are actively searching for high-quality British pennies to complete sets or secure premium examples. This worldwide interest keeps demand strong and ensures competitive bidding, especially when a well-preserved 1978 penny appears on the market. As visibility increases, so does value, making this coin an exciting subject in today's collector economy. For collectors looking to benefit from this rising demand, careful selection is key. Coins with clean surfaces, original color, sharp details, and no signs of harsh cleaning stand out immediately and attract serious attention. Certification and grading by professional services further elevate a coin's credibility and market strength, giving buyers confidence and helping achieve stronger auction results. Proper storage and handling preserve condition over time, ensuring that the coin's value continues to rise rather than fade. Smart collectors view high-quality examples not as short-term purchases, but as long-term holdings with lasting appeal. What makes the 1978 British 1 penny especially exciting is its balance between accessibility and prestige. It is a coin that many people can still discover, yet only a select few own in truly exceptional condition. This balance fuels competition and drives excitement in the market. As older coins disappear into permanent collections and fewer premium examples surface each year, demand naturally intensifies. Collectors appreciate that they are acquiring not just copper, but history, artistry, and a piece of Britain's enduring legacy. In conclusion, the British 1 penny coin of 1978 is far more than a forgotten copper piece. It is a rising star in the world of coin collecting when found in very nice condition. With its strong historical background, elegant design, royal connection, and increasing scarcity in top grades, this coin commands growing respect in today's auction market. Values reaching into the hundreds and even thousands of dollars highlight its potential, while collector demand continues to build year after year. For those who recognize its importance and secure high-quality examples, the 1978 British penny represents a powerful blend of history, beauty, and long-term value that truly deserves the spotlight. Thanks for watching and happy selecting. Subscribe my channel, like videos and share videos.